Authenticity is not a race. I feel that people are treating their own authenticity as if it's a race, as if competing against other people's authenticity. That doesn't make any sense at all. And it's not authentic to your own self. Your being in your immaculate nature is an unveiling of you, a sacred unveiling of your immaculate being that cannot be held up in comparison to another divine incarnation upon the planet. So when you find yourself consuming content, what is the point of consuming content when it's done in comparison? What about listening to the transmission that you are receiving in order to transform your own being? Only a true transmission can create real change within a being. When you are speaking on camera, speaking on camera, you are simply allowing your presence to move through your being, to speak for you, speak through you, allowing your soul to move through your vessel. The only way you can be good. It's a ridiculous way to say it. To speak on camera is by being in touch with who you are on a soul level, who you actually are. So if you're looking for videos about how to speak on camera, you are running towards your destiny of knowing yourself. If you have to go to a video to learn how to speak on camera, it means you're running towards your destiny, to know who you are. Because speaking on camera is not different than speaking off camera. Okay, if I took a shot right now of the bird that just flew by into the forest, okay, would it not be the same shot? Would it have flown differently? Okay, the bird would have flown in the exact same way if I was just holding the camera here. Okay, this is how you must be too. Whether a camera is down or whether the camera is up, there must be no difference. So this is about anchoring in who you are, in knowing who you are, in knowing why you are even on front of the camera. Why are you taking a recording of yourself? What are you allowing to move through you that is authentic to you, that is you? It doesn't have to be even the word authentic feels fake to me, to be honest. Authentic to you. Okay, so there's a separation here between authenticity and you. There must be only one being that is transmitting through you, and that is your unified being. Your unified being. So, to learn to speak on camera is, first of all, your acceptance and your love and devotion for where you are on the path right now. This is true depth of being. To love, accept, and adore yourself where you are now. Okay? Not trying to construct a false image of yourself, but allowing your dynamic self to be your dynamic self. I believe that so many people think that when they present themselves, they must continue presenting the same self over and over and over again. Now, this does help their brand because they become an identifiable character. But you did not come to this planet to be a character. You came to this planet to be who you actually are. So when you get on camera, you allow your dynamism. You allow who you are and what you feel to move through you. The work you are doing is not only for you. Yes, it is something that is for you as well. Of course, it is you that is doing it. But your work has the potential to change lives and to impact an entire world if you continue to allow your power to move through you fully in your immaculate nature of who you really are. So, being on camera is not about your personality, although people might tell you that it is. They might tell you specific things to do so that you can transmit a fake authenticity. But when you actually allow yourself to be who you are, if you are a soft person, if you are a passionate person, if you are multidimensional and multifaceted, however your unique being is orchestrated, if you simply trust yourself, allow yourself to fully be as you are, then you in that moment are incomparable because you are seated at the throne of your being and allowing yourself to be as you are in this quantum now moment. Now, as an infinite being, you are multidimensional, you are multifaceted in all of your ways. Does this mean all those dimensions of you will come through the camera? Not necessarily. The camera is simply reflecting the relationship that you've cultivated within your being. So when you are moving towards and wondering about speaking on camera, you're really asking your own self, Can I fully abide in the power of my own presence? Can I sit naked in the truth of my being? And can I transmit as an empty vessel? There is something in you that must be without an agenda. Empty and free of agenda. Arms open, that you are doing your great work on the planet. And that when you show up as an empty vessel, that the perfect words will move through you, unhindered, free, without distortion. So allow yourself, on camera, off camera, to notice the subtleties of being within you, to notice how you feel within yourself, within your avatar. Noticing if you move out of alignment, and continuing to remove ego identification, continuing to abide in your sanctum of truth. So when you go to the camera to transmit, that what you say and what you speak moves from truth, not from fear. Okay. And if there are insecurities or limitations present within the being, then you're simply a witness to them, witnessing them, not playing into the game, just simply witnessing them and continuing to abide in your Holy of Holies and continuing to empower and speak from that place. Soon those distortions, those limitations, those fears will be gone. My recommendation for speaking on camera is to only record once. Never record twice. And definitely don't record more than that. Why? Because you will test yourself this way. You will test yourself. Okay? It's like that saying, right? That saying, this is not a dress rehearsal. This is you right now. Honor it. You don't need to re-record your videos. You need to stand in the truth of your being and forget about all of that crap. This is about you being who you are and you transmitting the message that comes from the nectar of your truth, from your direct realizations and from your direct experience. If you think about your personality, if you think about the way you look, if you think about all of those things, you will never be yourself. So you show up as you are. You allow yourself to be. And you will become more powerful this way. In fact, you will probably shock yourself with who you become if you take this advice. And apply it to everything in your experience too. Apply it to everything, showing up fully as you are. You are not here to be an ego construct, a characteristic, a character of you. That's so limiting for such a vast being. Trust yourself. trust yourself. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. Allow this to be. Allow yourself to fully manifest. The more you put yourself to the test like this, the more quickly you will move through the alchemies necessary. But this is about inner vigilance. This is about you owning your frequency and owning who you are. And not trying to manipulate energy, but allowing yourself to be the energy that you are. In any given moment, let yourself change and flow with the energies. You don't have to be a specific energy all the time. It's ridiculous, so confining. Let your soul free, set your soul free by allowing yourself to be naturally dynamic, as all human beings really are. All human beings are naturally dynamic. So my invitation for you is, if you want to unleash this aspect of you, these aspects of you, if you want to show up not just on camera, but also on camera, in your life, fully embodied in the truth of your being, I invite you to work with me as a tier 2 initiate for the next unfolding of your path. To allow yourself to be in a sacred space of initiation, where you will be initiated over the course of 3 months in the Quantum Now Academy to unveil who you truly are, to embody the fullness of who you are. So I invite you to be courageous, and to want more than just a good video, okay? To want the truth of you to actually emerge from your being. Because it's not about what you think it is, right? It's not about creating the good video that people will like, accept, and applaud. It's about you feeling free in your life. About you feeling vast, feeling free, living in the life that you love. Living in the life that you relish in, that you admire, that you feel deeply fulfilled by. So this work in the Quantum Now Academy is very personalized. It is me and you moving through the energies of alchemy from where you are now to into the freedom that you can be by your willingness to be courageous, because you have to go on the journey to receive the fruits of the journey. So this is about allowing yourself permission as well to go on the journey, So I invite you fully and excitedly to come, to say yes, and to open yourself to new dimensions of your being. To open yourself to new dimensions of your being.